morning, welcome to story time. Today's story is going to be about this guy. Do you know who this is? This is Nuffle Bunny. We're going to be reading Nuffle Bunny this morning, and I'll post some links to some activities later today. So, this is Nuffle Bunny. A Cautionary Tale. Not so long ago, before she could even speak words, Trixie went on an errand with her daddy. Do you know what an errand is? An errand is something like if you got to go to the store, or maybe you need to go to the post office or get your oil changed. It's kind of like a chore. You got to go somewhere and do something. Trixie and her daddy went down the block. Ooh, look at this picture. What do you think their errand is? Where are they headed? What's he got? They went down the block, through the park. He looks like he's got a basket of laundry. Where could they be going? They went past the school and into the laundromat. Do you know what a laundromat is? So if you don't have a washer or dryer at home, or maybe you got something really big that doesn't fit in your washer, like a really big quilt, and then you try to wash it in your washer, and the washer gets off balance, and then it won't spin out, and then you just get mad and throw it away, like I did. Sometimes you gotta take your laundry to the laundromat, so it's like a store full of washers and dryers, and you pay with quarters to wash your laundry. Trixie helped her daddy put the laundry into the machine. Oh, how is she helping, or is maybe she playing? I think maybe she's playing. Do you guys help out with laundry at home? Look, here's Nuffle Bunny down here. She even got to put the money into the machine. Look, she's putting the quarters in. Then they left. So you can leave your clothes at the laundromat and go do other stuff if you want. But a block or so later, Trixie realized, I found a crazy note inside the book. She realized something. What did she realize? Do you remember? Remember she walked in with this guy? Does she have him? She walked in with Nuffle Bunny? Does she still have Nuffle Bunny in this picture? No. Did you see where Nuffle Bunny went? I think I might know. Trixie turned to her daddy, there's some more crazy notes, and said, "Aggle, flaggle, clabble." Why did she say that? Remember, because she doesn't know how to talk yet. But she wanted to say something, she just didn't know what words to use. "That's right," replied her daddy. "We're going home." Sometimes adults have to guess at what kids are trying to tell us. So he guessed that Trixie was like, "Yeah, we're going home." These are really in there. "Aggle, flaggle, clabble," said Trixie again. Oh, look at her arms. She looks like she's in a tizzy. She's trying to tell him something important. "Blaggle, blabble, wumpy, flappy, slurp." Do you think her dad's going to figure it out? "Now, please don't get fussy," said her daddy. Well, she had no choice. Trixie bawled. Wah! She went boneless. Look, she's all floppy. My cats do that when I try to pick them up sometimes. They lay down harder. It's harder to pick up dead weight. She did everything she could to show how unhappy she was. Look at her. She's flailing her arms around and screaming. By the time they got home, her daddy was unhappy too. Yeah, he doesn't look too happy. He's tired of dealing with her screaming. But why is she screaming? She left Nuffle Bunny. Do you know where they left him? It's at the laundromat. As soon as Trixie's mommy opened the door, she asked, "Where's Nuffle Bunny?" Moms sometimes pay a little more attention than dads do. The whole family ran down the block. They ran through the park. Where are they going? I think they're going to the laundromat. Who's this? You know who this is? It's Pigeon. They zoomed past the school. What does it mean they zoomed? They were going really fast. And into the laundromat. Do you think they'll find Nuffle Bunny? Trixie's daddy looked for Nuffle Bunny and looked and looked and looked. Look, he's looking everywhere. He's looking at all the washers. He's looking behind the washer. But Nuffle Bunny was nowhere to be found. Uh-oh, how's Trixie feeling about that? She looks pretty sad. So Trixie's daddy decided to look harder. Look, he's got a determined face. He's pulling up his sleeves. He's getting down to business. He's gonna find Nuffle Bunny. Until Nuffle Bunny. Oh, look, who said Nuffle Bunny? Trixie said it. Look, there's a bubble coming out of her mouth. So you know that she said it. Remember how she didn't know how to say words and she was saying argle flargle? Look, she just said Nuffle Bunny. And those were the first words Trixie ever said. Look how happy she is. The end. Alright, well, I got another story for us today. This is Nuffle Bunny 2. This is book 2. There's a third book too. I don't have that though. But you can check it out from the library because we do have it at the library. Nuffle Bunny 2. This isn't the number 2. This means also. So, also Nuffle Bunny. Oh. A case of mistaken identity. One morning, not so long ago, Trixie took a walk with her daddy. By now, Trixie really knew how to talk. She's learned a lot of words now. Guess what I'm going to do? Oh, sorry. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to show Amy, and then I'll show Meg, and what's Trixie got? She's still got her Nuffle Bunny. Then I'll show Margot, and then I'll show Jane, and then I'll show Leela, and then I'll show Rebecca, and then I'll show Noah, and then I'll show Robbie, and then I'll show Tashi, and then I'll show Casey, and then I'll show Connie, and then I'll show Parker, and then I'll show Brian, and then, and talk and talk. Look at all those words. She loves talking. Trixie was excited because she was taking her one-of-a-kind Nuffle Bunny someplace very special. Where do you think she's going? She's talking about all these people. So she's going somewhere where there's a lot of people. I wonder where that is. School. She's taking Nuffle Bunny to school. Why do you think she's taking Nuffle Bunny to school? Maybe it's show and tell. Sometimes schools have show and tell and you can bring in something exciting and share it with your friends and tell all about it. Trixie couldn't wait to show Nuffle Bunny to Miss Greengrove and all her friends in pre-K. Oh, look, she's in preschool. She's not quite in kindergarten yet. But just as her daddy kissed her goodbye, Trixie saw Sonia. Uh-oh. What do you think Sonia has? Look, she's got a Nuffle Bunny too. Uh-oh. Suddenly, Trixie's one-of-a-kind Nuffle Bunny wasn't so one-of-a-kind anymore. Uh-oh. Now she's sad. She thought she had something special. I mean, it's still special, but she thought, you know, it was more special. The morning did not go well. Look, they're mad at each other because they both have the same thing. Sometimes girls show up in the same t-shirt and they get mad at each other. So that's what they're doing here. Knuffle, Nuffle, Knuffle, Nuffle. Oh, I was saying it wrong. Sorry, it's Knuffle, I guess. Trixie says it Knuffle and Sonia says it Nuffle. Like, because it's got a K in the front of it, so sometimes K's are silent at the beginning, like knee or knife or night. The afternoon was worse. Oh no, they're still arguing, and look, Miss Greengrove had to take them away from them. She took Nuffle Bunnies away because they were too distracted. When the school bell rang, Miss Greengrove returned the Knuffle Bunnies, and the day got better. Well, look, they're having fun now. Then, before she knew it, it was time to go home. Now, remember the story is called A Case of Mistaken Identity. Do you think maybe the Knuffle Bunnies maybe got swapped? Do you think their teacher maybe gave them the wrong ones? Because they look pretty similar. Trixie ate her dessert. Her dinner. Trixie ate her dinner. Look, she's not too excited about dinner, and so she doesn't want to eat it. She devoured her dessert. Desserts are more yummy than dinner. Brushed her teeth. Do you brush your teeth before you go to bed at night? You should. And tried to escape the mommy and daddy robots from Planet Snurp. Oh, look, they're pretending to be robots, so she'll go to bed. She's got to escape them and run upstairs to bed. At 1:30 bedtime, Trixie was tucked in, ready for sleep. But a few hours later, oh look, here's another picture with Pigeon. Look, she's sleeping, and then, uh-oh, she suddenly realizes. Trixie realized something. What do you think she realized? She jolted awake. She realized something. Trixie marched into her mommy and daddy's room and said, "This is not my bunny." Oh no, she realized she had the wrong animal. Trixie's daddy tried to explain what 2:30 a.m. means. He asked, "Can we deal with this in the morning?" Do you think Trixie will go back to sleep? I don't think so. Trixie's daddy went to the phone. Oh, look, he's going to go call somebody. Who do you think he's going to call? You think maybe he's going to call Sonia's parents? Before he even made it down the stairs, bring! The phone rang. "We have your bunny." Sonia also realized at 2:30 a.m. that she had the wrong bunny, said a man's voice on the other end. "We have yours," replied Trixie's dad. Arrangements were made, so they made a plan to go and swap the bunnies. Look, they still got their jammies on. They're going to Sonia's house. Trixie and her daddy rushed across the neighborhood. Do you know what a neighborhood is? It's a place where you live, like, so all the houses and the streets in a little area. It's called a neighborhood. Oh, look, it's nighttime. They live in a big city. Trixie did not want to be late. Neither did Sonia. Oh, look, I think they're going to meet. Oh, look, here's Trixie and her daddy. It's real small. Trixie and her daddy. And Sonia and her daddy. They're over here. They're coming. I bet they're probably going to meet here to swap bunnies. There was an exchange. So they're trading. And the Knuffle Bunnies were back where they belonged. Oh, Knuffle, I forgot. "I was so worried about my bunny," said Sonia. "So was I," Trixie replied. Then they both said, "I'm glad you got your bunny back." At the exact same time. Look, they said the same thing at the same time. Look, they're giggling. That's funny when you say the same thing. And that is how Trixie found her first best friend. Now there's a little star by first. So down here it says, Knuffle Bunny accepted, of course, because Knuffle Bunny is her best friend. But she and Sonia bonded over mistaken Knuffle Bunnies and became best friends. The end. Okay, I'm gonna play the ukulele. Everybody stand up. Everybody sit down. Everybody stand up. Spin yourself around. Everybody stay up. Hop up and down. Everybody stop. Now sit back on the ground. If you can hear me singing, give a thumbs up. If you can hear me singing, touch your nose. If you can hear me singing, clap your hands now. If you can hear me singing, tap your toes. Everybody stand up. Everybody sit down. Everybody stand up. Spin yourself around. Everybody stay up. Everybody sit down. Everybody stand 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 up. Spin yourself around. And spin 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 and spin. Everybody sit down. Thank you for joining me for story time this morning. I'll post some links to some activities for Nuffle Bunny on our Facebook page. And I will see you next week. You can come to the library and visit us if you want. You can check out these Nuffle Bunny books if you want to read them at home, or some other Mo Willems stories. We have those at the library. And I'll see you later. Bye.